Okay, welcome everybody. We are here at Gamers Gauntlet today. We have Kyle Warfield here. He is the TCGplayer.com state champion. He's going to tell us all about his deck that he used today.
Spirit Hands. I've been playing it for like a month and a half or 2 months now. It's really good. It has like 7 undefeated records and like a bunch of other out of like 12 tournaments, I've topped like 11 of them and went undefeated in 7 of them, and it's good for this mana. Running 3 Nikitama, 3 Aratama, and 1 Yakuza for the spirits. He's good because he's a searchable back row, do whatever, beat stick, and he's water. Being water matters a lot. And yeah, and then basically this card.
This is a searcher, summon, double summon, right?
This guy might as well be a spirit as far as I'm concerned because it's so good in the deck. Like, because the 3-card combo of summon, summon, and then his effect gets you a Nikitama. Then these 2 make Feral Imp. You detach, get another Kage, draw for this, end turn. So it's a combo that gives you the combo back.
Yeah. So not only that, you have a monster in the field, the combo back in your hand, and you drew for the 1 spirit too.
And you have a 2300 out.
Yeah.
Usually I summon it in defense early game, so he's got 2000 defense and they can't even like ram into it. And then 2 max C's. I like hand traps, and like these are usually not dead. Most things in the meta it's good against. Like it's good against Hat, it's good against Light Sworn, it's good against most things. And one thing I like is that it's a different card attribute or a type, so it helps with dichotomy. Then 3 Fire Hand, 3 Ice Hand. This deck is really grindy. You basically get into like stalemates with people using your hands, and then you're just like summon, get a +1, end turn. Summon, get a +1, end turn.
So you scare them with your hands
when
while
the
you
game gets into a stalemate with like both players' hands or like both have a bunch of back row. I basically break the stalemate by getting pluses. Alright, and then 1 BLS, because I have lights and darks and he's pretty strong. For spells, 1 Dichotomy. You could run 2. I've considered running 2. I just like don't. Not particular reason other than like sometimes it's slow early game, and putting it in the deck makes you have less room for other things. But a lot of people will probably run 2. I'm just running 1. Then Book of Moon, Mind Control, 2 MSTs, and 3 Lance. I was playing 2 Lance last format, and then this format started and I'm playing 3 since D Prison went up to 3. So it helps protect the hands, and just it's a good card period. It's like an MST and like a trap card at the same time. So that's the spells. And then 2 wiretaps, Torrential, 2 Blackhorns, 2 Phoenix Chain, 2 breakthroughs, Warning, Bottomless, and Triple Prison.
Okay.
Because of hands.
It's a lot of trap cards.
Yeah.
Wiretaps though. MVP.
Yeah. Wiretapping a breakthrough skill feels pretty good. Although I usually don't wiretap unless I'm wiretapping a wiretap.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to. Probably better if I go through the side deck first.
Okay.
3rd MST, Full House. I wasn't playing this until like last few weeks. After Quackumero had become more popular and then Supply Squad came out, I put this back in my side deck.
Okay, so that's primarily for those matchups?
Yeah. Like today, it smashed a Gravekeeper player.
Okay.
I blew up Necro Valley like in 3 back row and 3 XYZ Universe.
Yep.
If this card resolves, you usually win the game.
Yeah. That's the one that puts 2 guys together or
it
something?
takes 2 Exceeds, sends them, and then you get an Exceed monster like equal to their rank combined or -1.
It's pretty good.
Like if it resolves against Madolce, you usually win. Like it's a really good card. 2 Trags, because people take the Max C challenge thinking like you don't have anything.
Yep.
And so Trag does that, and then against all the OTK decks, he helps keep me alive. And I like dropping him. Like if my opponent has a hand that'll attack me, I'll drop him. On my turn, I'll summon Aritama, search Nikitama, discard Nikki Tama for Tragedy to steal their level 4, then draw for Nikki Tama because Ari Tama's on the field.
That's pretty sweet.
2 Light Mirrors for Bujin's Light Sworn. In top 8 I play against Constellars. 2 Melcavs. If this resolves against Hat, like 90% of the time I win. Because they can't just lose all their stuff doesn't go off and they can't afford to lose everything. 3rd Maxi, 2 DD Crows. DD Crow is really good. And Transmigration.
Yep.
It's like 2 DD Crows.
Yeah, it's very
and
good.
You can mess with Mermail with it and other stuff, and I can use it to like reload spirits and hands back into my deck, so I have more targets. And then the extra deck, because of XYZ Universe and Mind Control, there's M7 and Gaia Charger.
Yep.
Sometimes against Hat, they'll make Pleiades, and I'll Mind Control it and then make M7. And same thing for Gaia, I can take any big guy. And they can both be summoned off XYZ Universe. Usually against Midolce, I like to make him, because they'll end turn and then I'll detach, get a Max C back. And then Maestroke. I still like this card, some people don't play it, but like if you summon Maestroke and you need to use the effect, it's unlike 101 where you'd have to detach both and then you're vulnerable to like Treacherous Traptrix Nightmare. He still has a material. Yeah. And then Ragnarok. Ragnarok is really, really, really good. This card is really good. I love this card. Heartline Draco steals games by just attacking direct. Like, people should have the game, but I'll have like Nikki Tama and I'll draw a Kageto Kage or a Spirit Monster and be like, I'm just gonna go for game. Him. He's that.
He's that guy.
2 101s. Cowboy. This guy. I like him. Because I can swarm the field so much. Like, he can I can have a handout, then go into him in one swoop, and now they're like looking at him, but there's a hand, so I can just retract targets the hand. Like against Infernities, he had a Inferni break. Didn't know what I was going for, and I had Ice Hand. I went into this, and he was like, "Oh, now if I break, you're just gonna blow up the Ice Hand instead." Rhapsody. This card is really good. This guy's like my MVP Exceed. I almost always make him like as soon as possible, so that because if they don't answer him right away, then you get another card next turn. And he's part of like the combo, and like because I make him so early, like all off there, it's not uncommon that like this ends up happening in the same game. Rhapsody equipped to like Air Fell Up, and then Lava Chain, who you also combo with the spirits because you can detach Nikki Tama, put BLS on top, or a hand trap if they're about to go and you don't need BLS, then draw it because of Nikki Tama.
It's really good.
That's it.
That's the deck, right?
Yeah. Okay. It's really grindy.
So yeah, that's pretty much how your matchups went today then?
Yeah, I played against Gravekeepers. I played Harpies, Gravekeepers, Heretics, Lightsworn, Hat, and then top I played Constellars, Hat, and Hat. And Hat's like my only loss was the Hat, and it was the first time I've ever lost to them. But in top 8, because in top 4 I played Hat, and then the final match was Hat. Was like, yes, it was like my best matchup because we get into a stalemate. But Nikki Tom was like plus.
Sounds good. All right, thank you, Kai, for that.
Thank you.